Have you ever noticed that when homeowners start talking about what their house is worth, there's often one room or one improvement they keep coming back to? But we completely remodeled the kitchen. You should have seen that bathroom before we renovated it. We spent $40,000 finishing that basement. And here's what's interesting. They're usually not wrong about how valuable that improvement has been to them. But that doesn't necessarily mean the next buyer will assign the same value to it. And that's where the psychology of selling gets really interesting. When we invest our money into something, we naturally become more attached to it. But when we invest our time, energy, creativity, and decisions into it too, that attachment gets even stronger. Think about a kitchen renovation. You didn't just write a check. You spent weeks looking at cabinets. You compared countertops. You picked out flooring. You debated paint colors. You even waited months for appliances. Then you lived through the dust and the contractors and the takeout dinners. And then you finally got to enjoy the finished product. But when it's time to sell, you're not looking at that kitchen objectively. You're seeing the $40,000 you spent. You're remembering the 6 months it took. You're remembering how terrible the old kitchen was. And you're remembering how much better that renovation made your life. So psychologically, it's really easy to think, surely this added $40,000 of value to my house. But real estate doesn't necessarily work that way because buyers aren't comparing your kitchen to the kitchen that it was 10 years ago. They never saw that kitchen. They're comparing your home to the other homes they can buy today. That's an incredibly important distinction. Your renovation may have absolutely made your home more desirable. It might help it sell faster. It may put your home at the upper end of the neighborhood's value range. It may even be the reason a buyer chooses your house over another one. But that doesn't necessarily mean you'll recover every dollar you invested. And this happens with more than kitchens. It could be a swimming pool, a finished basement, a gorgeous primary bathroom, an elaborate landscaping project, a workshop, a sunroom, even a very expensive custom feature that was designed specifically for your lifestyle. As sellers, we tend to calculate value by asking, what did it cost me? But buyers calculate value by asking, what is it worth to me? Those are two completely different questions, and that's why pricing a home can't simply be a list of everything you've spent money on over the years. The market doesn't know what you paid for something. It responds to location, condition, comparable sales, supply and demand, and ultimately what buyers are willing to pay. So if you're preparing to sell, don't regret the improvements you made just because you're not getting every dollar back. If you enjoyed that kitchen for 10 years, that was part of your return. If your family spent every summer around the swimming pool, that was part of your return. If that finished basement gave your kids somewhere to hang out with their friends, that was part of your return. And not every return of your home has to appear on the closing statement. Some of it was simply getting to enjoy the home while it was yours. And I think that's an important distinction for sellers to understand. Your memories have value. Your improvements have value. Your enjoyment of your home has value. But when it's time to sell, we have to separate personal value from market value. Remember, buying and selling a home isn't just about real estate, it's about people, and understanding people is the first step to making better real estate decisions. I'm Nikki Davis, Realtor Broker with FC Tucker MD, and I'm here to help you navigate every step of your buying and selling journey. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you think might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Psychology of Real Estate.